Welcome to the Focused Intention Podcast Season 6, where we set aside 10 minutes or so every Monday and Friday to focus on gratitude and attitude. I'm your host, Sarah Parker Wolf. Thanks for joining me. Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here today. It's a Friday episode, so we are focused in on attitude after Monday's gratitude. And if you haven't already started, there is still plenty of time to start a gratitude journal with that goes along with this season. It's really a great way to start or end your day with a thankful heart. And you can find some free downloadable pages. There's a link in the show notes. You can find that on my website, focusedintentionlife.com, or, just be creative and put something together on your own. And it's really just about journaling or writing down or sketching something every day that you are thankful for. All right, let's get to today's episode. This week's focus is learning. So how do you feel when you learn? Really learn something new? Perhaps you satisfied some curiosity. Maybe you found some confidence or feel more able to handle challenges. Maybe you feel a shift in perspective, which in all honesty can sometimes feel disconcerting until we accept that it's okay for us to change our minds. Maya Angelou, I think, said that best. When we know better, we do better. But I'll tell you, there is a real, true, physical thing happening in your body when you learn. Whenever you expand your worldview and acquire new knowledge and skills, new neural networks are developing in your brain. They are quite literally making connections where there were none before. You're developing neuroplasticity. And just as you develop muscles or flexibility by working out the rest of your body, learning works out your brain. It makes it stronger, more active, more resilient. So it only stands to reason that if you need to move your body every day to stay healthy, you need to do the same for your mind. And that's learning. Now, when we say learning, there are really three main types that we're talking about. The first is formal learning. That's the classroom. That's the textbook and a teacher or a learning module. This is the stuff you take a test on, right? The second is something you might call training. We call that non-formal learning. And that's things like on-the-job learning, where there's really no test other than you have to use it every day. But you are most decidedly in a situation where you need to pick up knowledge or skills in a structured way. And then there is informal learning. This, my friends, is the stuff of daily life. The odds and ends we pick up along the way that can come from anywhere. A friend, a stranger, something we figured out by trial and error. Watching a random YouTube video, reading, watching a show, listening to a podcast. This is the kind of learning that can be essential or just come out of nowhere and surprise us. Learning in all of these ways and developing those neural pathways has benefits beyond maybe just learning some skills or some tidbits to share in a conversation. Becoming a lifelong learner, and especially learning things that take some time, like languages or a new instrument, things that take time and consistent effort. Those things have been shown to even be protection against certain types of dementia and cognitive decline. Plus, more structured learning, there's a benefit there, can help create community and expand our worldview. So this week, my friends, we make the effort. We pay attention. and we commit to learning something new or working at learning something new every single day. And mix it up. Choose some quick things and then choose some longer term studies to occupy your mind. Write down what you learn every day and keep those neural networks working. It is good for your insides and your outsides. Today's attitude is all about exercising your brain. Thanks so much for joining me here today on the Focused Intention podcast. If you are enjoying the podcast, I hope that you will follow it on your favorite podcast app. And if you get a minute to rate or review, that is super helpful, or just, send it on to a friend. If you are looking for a daily dose of focus and intention, I encourage you to check out the focus word of the day. You can find that at Focused Intention Life on Instagram or at Focused Intention Podcast on YouTube, or you can visit focusedintentionlife.com. That is my website. And there you will also find daily intentions for parents of kids on the autism spectrum, one of my books. Also, daily intentions for the classroom teacher, which is great for this month of teacher appreciation. And Focused Intention, 101 reflections and intentions to get you focused on what matters. Thanks again for sharing your time today. Now let's go out, live with intention, love like crazy, learn, and have a great day.